Your role in protecting privacy, civil rights, and civil liberties. Every day, Americans entrust law enforcement officers like you with the protection of their personal rights and freedoms. As a law enforcement officer, you take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States, including the civil liberties guaranteed by the Bill of Rights and your state constitution or tribal laws. When you engage your community through daily calls for service, it is important to protect individuals' personal information that is gathered from the public via incident reports, suspicious activity reports, or other case documentation. You must act vigilantly to prevent inaccuracy, unintended release, or other errors relating to this information. This is one of your most important roles as a law enforcement officer, keeping the community safe while preserving the privacy of your community members. The public trusts that you will protect their sensitive information, not through blind faith, but based on rules, guidelines, policies, and laws. The U.S. Constitution, your state constitution, statutes, local ordinances, tribal laws, and your agency's policies and applicable procedures all serve to safeguard constitutional rights. As a law enforcement officer, you understand that the protection of privacy, civil rights, and civil liberties is essential in the performance of your daily activities. By continually recognizing the significance of these rights, you build and enhance trusted relationships with the members of your community. When citizens are confident that one of your top priorities is to protect the public, their rights and liberties, and information gathered about them, they are more likely to act as a partner and report suspicious activity or incidents to you and your agency. Your role in accomplishing this priority will be discussed throughout this training video. What are privacy, civil rights, and civil liberties? The protection of privacy involves the prevention of inappropriate gathering, collection, use, or sharing of personally identifiable information. Generally, personally identifiable information includes any information or combination of information that can be used to identify a specific individual. For example, when an officer responds to a call for service and documents victim, witness, or criminal subject information, the officer collects this information appropriately, making sure that the information is gathered in accordance with department policy and procedure and is properly documented and submitted. A lack of privacy protection may occur, for example, when information that has been properly gathered on a victim or witness is mistakenly released to media outlets and not through proper agency protocols. The release of this information may cause harm to the victim or witness and violate his or her right to privacy. In addition, a lack of privacy protection may occur when inaccurate or incomplete information on a criminal subject is gathered that leads to the later misidentification and arrest of another individual as the criminal subject. It may also occur when a law enforcement officer or agency employee improperly accesses or shares criminal subject information or intelligence for a purpose or with a person that is not authorized under agency policy, local ordinance, or applicable laws. Civil rights ensure that all persons in the United States have equal protection under the law regardless of race, religion, gender, or other characteristics unrelated to the worth of the individual. Civil rights are obligations imposed upon government to promote equality among all citizens. For example, when an officer conducts a traffic stop, the stop is initiated based on unlawful behaviors or circumstances that are identified and prohibited by law. A violation of civil rights occurs when an officer conducts a traffic stop based, for example, on the race or other characteristic of the driver of the vehicle and not as a result of observed unlawful behaviors or circumstances. Civil liberties are fundamental individual rights such as freedom of speech, press, or religion, due process of law, and other limitations on the power of the government to restrain or dictate the actions of individuals. They are the freedoms that are guaranteed by the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution of the United States. Civil liberties offer protection to individuals from improper government action and arbitrary governmental interference. For example, an officer assigned to provide security during an anti-war rally is there to maintain public order and protect participants, and must be careful not to infringe upon the First Amendment rights of the demonstrators. Civil liberties violations could occur if a law enforcement officer notes the names of individuals participating in the rally for the purpose of documenting the identity of the participants for future reference and not because they are engaging in illegal activity. The obligation to protect Americans' rights and liberties is not new to you. You are taught to uphold these protections through department policies, procedures, and training. However, it is important to regularly recognize and reinforce these concepts to continually build and strengthen the trusted relationship between the community you serve and law enforcement. The role of law enforcement officers in protecting privacy, civil rights, and civil liberties. Just as you gather information and collect evidence in a lawful manner to ensure that your criminal cases are sound, you must also ensure that privacy, civil rights, and civil liberties are equally protected in the course of your daily duties. Failing to protect these rights and liberties can have far-reaching effects and cause serious damage to individuals or the public as a whole. Violations can create inadvertent consequences, including harm to someone's reputation and standing in the community, unemployment, disruptions in home life, mistrust of government, including law enforcement and other first responders. By protecting privacy, civil rights, and civil liberties, you not only reinforce your oath to protect and defend the U.S. Constitution, your state constitution, and local and tribal laws you have vowed to uphold, you also increase the trust between the public and law enforcement and gain support for your agency's programs and initiatives. This, in turn, enhances your agency's mission effectiveness. The consequences of gathering or collecting erroneous, incomplete, or misleading information, misuse of information, or violating an individual's civil rights or civil liberties in gathering or sharing information are detrimental to all officers and law enforcement agencies. Failing to adequately protect information, privacy, and individual rights and liberties is costly. The consequences may include lawsuits with costly settlements or consent decrees that restrict your agency's activities, diminished support from state and local government leaders, decreased trust from citizens, and reduced mission effectiveness. In some cases, it can result in criminal prosecution of individual officers. As a frontline law enforcement officer, you engage in numerous daily activities involving protection of citizens' rights. Whether you're on patrol, communicating with citizens, accessing sensitive information, or taking enforcement action, you are keeping your community safe at all levels. These daily activities include observing and documenting personal information from members of your community. In this capacity, you must act as a guardian of privacy and civil liberties for citizens. The public trusts you with this information, and it is one of your most important tasks to ensure that this information is properly protected and not misused or mistreated. You have taken the most noble and honorable oath to protect and serve the citizens of our nation. Part of this duty is ensuring that citizens' privacy, civil rights, and civil liberties are protected. As you read and understand your agency's policies and procedures, consider how you can implement these policies and associated protections of rights in each action you take, and encourage your fellow officers to do the same.
COPWA, policing the police every single day.
My name is James McLinnis, and I'm here to speak about the signed ordinance, of course. I personally, and millions of other people just like me, consider the First Amendment and the United States Constitution to be the most important thing that separates our country from everybody else. Putin's locking people up right now for protesting the war. He's got a big disinformation campaign. If you try and tell the truth, you get put in jail. And a lot of people look at that and they say, that's terrible, but this city council is doing the exact same thing. You're not like the Wizard of Oz, you're not little Putians, you're little Putins. You have to understand that one of the things that makes this country great is the ability to say what we want to say, when we want to say it, any way we want to say it. And people like you do not have the right to tell us we can't. The Constitution guarantees that. And you worry about you wonder how you got into this big mess. This big mess started several years ago when people started protesting your police that were overly abusive and heavy-handed in what they were doing, and in a lot of ways very corrupt. And people started monitoring that, following that, videotaping them, and seeking public records. When they came to seek public records, you guys all played this Title 10, Chapter 119, violate their rights by making them pay exorbitant fees for every single record. Every single thing needed to be redacted when it didn't. You withheld records intentionally from these people requesting records. And then, in order for them to enforce the law, Title 10, Chapter 119, they have to sue you. But in order to sue you, they have to prove that you did not give them the records they asked for. And to do that, they needed to videotape asking for the records. So what did you do then? You made it a crime to videotape inside public building. You told people coming to pick up the records that you can't videotape you asking for the records, which is a violation of Title 10, Chapter 119. It's a crime. You can't put a condition on the release of public records, and you did that. And when that wasn't enough, these people got angry and they went out and started protesting. You created the Ian McGuires and the Andrew Sheets of the world by trying to suppress people's rights. And every time you try and do that, it's going to get worse and worse and worse for you. You are going to be sued many more times than this. You're going to cost all these people hundreds of thousands of dollars by your own arrogance. And your attorney, Levine, he sat before you in these meetings and he lied to you, and he told you that Cohen versus California supported it when any idiot could see that that lawsuit was about what you can say on the radio, not what you can say on a public sidewalk. He led you down that dark path because that's what you wanted to hear. The first thing that you should do to straighten out this mess is fire him, because he lied to you. And then after he lied to you, he told you he could support this in court. And then he took all the taxpayers' money to go fight it. And now you're where you are today, and he's still supporting it. You've gotten bad advice from a bad attorney, and you need to do something about that. But the bottom line is, the more you try and squeeze First Amendment, the more it's going to blow up in your face. You don't realize that yet, but what I want to just say, last closing argument, to all of you, and especially to you, Mr. Karski, the I won't back down, fuck you.
For what?
Here so you can read it as well.
For what?
For loud sound making devices that are being amplified over 100 feet, disturbing this child.
Bullshit, fucker.
You can read it.
Fuck you.
Here, I'll put it on.
Bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off and die, you. Give me that fucking paper, you ass fuck. And by the way, are you Smith that said I didn't? The person is.
Turn that down with it so no one can hear it over 100 feet.
Fuck you! Give me the fucking ordinance, yeah. Give me the fucking ordinance.
I printed this for you.
Give me the fucking ordinance. That's a lie, you ass fuck. Fuck you. Fuck. I'm going back. Fuck you. Fuck off, you fucking liar. There is no decibel limit, you asshole. There is no decibel limit.
Okay, it's not a decibel.
No decibel limit. Do you hear me?
Okay.
I already know the law, you fucking idiot!
Hey, read it.
Fuck you! There is not a decimal limit, you fucking ass! I am not hitting you! Fuck you! So that's it? I got it? Look at that, man. Wow. So you're going to go to court for killing free speech. That is awesome, man. Very good. Good job. Did you take an oath to the Constitution or Mein Kampf?
Do you need anything explained on that, Andrew?
No. No, already called. Already know they're to get redress. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what, explain that you just violated the First Amendment? No, I already know about the Constitution. Yep. God, I thought you were smarter than that, dude. Jesus. Violated again? Wow. So did you take an oath or not?
I did. This is your second offense?
Yep.
Okay, it's $200.
Yep.
It's been explained to you already.
All right, so did you take an oath to the Constitution? And the Constitution, what says free speech, asshole. Fucking moron. You motherfucker. Other people were here and you didn't do shit, you piece of shit. It's a ticket. That fucker was here all morning and you didn't give a ticket? You know what that's going to look like in court, you fucking asshole. Fuck you and your mother. Gonna find out where you live and fucking come to your house, bitch.
Is that a threat?
I'm gonna protest in front of your house.
Okay, that's fine. You can protest.
Fuck you.
Listen, do you want me to explain that ticket?
Fuck you.
Would you like me to explain the ticket?
Fuck you.
Have a good day.
God damn. You're not gonna violate them, but you're gonna violate me. Are you fucking kidding me?
Mr. Chief, this is your third offense. $200 ticket, okay?
You're not going to violate them, but you're going to violate me. You can file a complaint. You can file a complaint. For what? For what? For what? For what?
For the F word.
For what? For free speech? You ever heard of the First Amendment, you fucking communist? Go to Nazi Germany, bud. Go suck on his boots some more. You might swallow it, choke on it, and die. If you What is this for? For what?
That can be easily read.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. See in court, dipshit. You let this go multiple times. You're a fucking idiot. God damn it. All right, here comes the idiot. So you took an oath to Nazi Germany or America? Which one?
Mr. Andrew Sheets, this is your ticket for the city code ordinance.
Which I did not violate.
You have 10 days.
You have lost your immunity for violating my civil rights.
To pay the ticket.
And you're an idiot. Give me the ticket and leave.
To pay the ticket.
Fuck off and die.
And you can also,
Fuck off and die. You just lost your immunity, violated my civil rights knowingly. Leave.
Do you have any questions?
Fuck off and die. You just fucking violated my rights, you idiot.
Do you have any questions?
Fuck off.
There you go, sir.
See you in court, dipshit.
Have a lovely night.
Fuck off and die. Fuck off and die. Fucking un-American bitch pricks. Where'd you pull this out of your ass, man? I've been doing this for months. On video, documented, you haven't done shit.
I wanted to do you a favor. I printed you out the ordinance. That way you can educate yourself on it. So
you know you violated free speech, right?
Stand by. Let me listen. Let me explain this to you. So it's section 11.4 of the Punta Gorda City Code. The violation was for an animated sign. Circled it here for you. That way you can read up on it. So that's yours to keep. This right here, it's just a warning citation. There's no points, no fine associated with it. It's just for what I just explained to you.
How much is the ticket?
There's no ticket.
I'll be back then, motherfucker.
So
fuck you, see you in fucking court. Motherfucker, if you take a fucking oath to the Constitution or Nazi Germany, fucking bitch, fuck you! Fuck off and die! You Nazi fuck!
Trespass with the police department.
For what?
Lieutenant Renz asked you if you're reporting. You refuse to provide an answer. Based on past appearances, you're now issued a trespass. There you go.
You have proof of that.
There you go, sir.
Are you a fucking idiot?
Good day.
Fuck you. He violated the fucking statute for records law and you don't give a shit? You fucking piece of shit, motherfucking. Fuck off and die. You motherfucker. Fuck you and your fucking mother. Fucking records requests, violations, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. For what?
This is trespassing property.
For what?
Violation of rule number 10 on our...
What is that?
Thing. Read it there. It's disturbing the county business.
I am not. I am.
Got statements from...
I am legally protesting.
You are trespassing this property.
I am legally protesting.
Call the Punta Gorda Police Department. Have your business.
I'm leaving, fuckhead. Jesus. Are you going to do something illegal? Are you going to do something illegal? What are you going to do that's illegal?
All right. That's a trespass warning for City Hall, and it's also a trespass warning for City Hall Annex. There's two separate ones. So if you return, just listen. If you return to City Hall property,
and you listen, recording is legal. 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 And you're an un-American piece of shit. Goodbye.
You're on tape. You're on body camera.
Good.
And you're on your own.
That's right. It's called free speech. Get away, you fucking asshole.
City ordinance.
You're violating the Constitution. So you wrote your Constitution where you can say it. Just understand you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Oh my God, we should just be like the Jews and get on the train and get in the shower. My God. Did you know the sheriff is trying to hide a cop that trying to fuck a little?
So in contact with Management Event Center, yes, because of the disturbance that you're causing because of your signs, yes, and the complaints that you're getting trespassed from the event center for a period of 1 year. So
this is only his event. Okay. This is only his event. Why are you?
It's not the gun event. It's the actual manager.
I'm on sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk.
This is all the event centers.
All right, whatever. What's the next one?
That's it.
You guys are sad, man.
So have a nice day.
Fuck off and die. Trespass.
Yeah, they're gonna want one issue.
You are being trespassed at Walmart, okay? You cannot come back for a period of 1 year, or you do face arrest. It's just this Walmart right here, 5001 Taylor Road.
And what's the reason?
Because they want you trespassed.
What's the reason? What did I do wrong? What's illegal?
Probably name of one. Can you advise on the reason that Walmart wanted him trespassed?
Yeah, give me the manager's name. What the hell? Are you serious?
That's probably going to be on there.
See, there goes one of the propagandists right now.
That's the. Why would you say that about a highway patrol officer?
But you guys actually, last time I was out with a sign, my friend was impressed. You guys came back and said it's free speech. Shut up! Quit lying.
Well, absolutely.
They advised that because you were following the children around the store with the deputies that they wanted you trespass.
I did nothing wrong.
They still can trespass you, sir.
Is the manager's name on there? Does it say Bill PRUMMELL solicited?
Andrew, come on.
That's real, man. Come on.
Come on.
I found the sheriff. That's why he flipped out. It was fucking awesome.
If you'd like to take it up with Human Resources, you can. Unfortunately, we're just doing our job, and they have.
No, you're soliciting.
No.
Soliciting. Soliciting.
What am I soliciting?
All right, whatever. Just give me the damn thing so I can go to a protest. Thank you. You guys suck, man. You suck. You solicited this shit. I wasn't gonna get it until you pulled.
Hey, thank you for meeting me here, sir.
Yeah. They should have told you not to. Anyways, whatever. I already.
We'll just leave it like that. Okay, this right here for the 1148 Pepperdine Street. Oh, no, that's the Mid-County Regional Library.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Go right there, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I'm also gonna need your signature too.
For legal. Wow. When did they start doing that?
Yeah, it's trespassing. You gotta get your signature.
Oh. All right. I also. Not too bad. What's up, man?
Lieutenant Chris Williams with the Sheriff's Office.
Right.
On behalf of our Sheriff, we're issuing you a trespass warrant for all Sheriff's Office facilities, which will be in effect for 1 year from today's date. So you will be not allowed to return to any Sheriff's Office facilities. If you need assistance from the Sheriff's Office, you are to call us, and we will render assistance.
And what is the reason?
So, what time do you have?
And what is the reason?
10:43.
So just because Punta Gorda violates the law, you're going to violate the law?
At this point, after I give you your copy.
And what is the reason?
To exit the building.
What is the reason? Do you speak English? What is the reason? What is the reason? Because I investigate your corruption? That's the reason? What's your name? What's your name?
Here's your copy, sir.
What is the reason?
Officers are listed here.
What is the reason?
I'm going to ask you to leave right now.
What is the reason?
If you fail to leave, you will be arrested for trespass after warning.
You're a piece of shit, you motherfucker. Fuck you and your mother. Fuck you. See you in court, bitch. Are you really? Okay, dude, you want to listen? They're going to trespass me. Okay, go ahead and do it.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. All right, Lieutenant Ren's going to give you a trespass warning for 1410 Tamiami Trail. Okay, that includes all the property. All right, this is good for 1 year. Do not return or you'll face prosecution unless you report an emergency, okay?
All right, and you agree with that?
I'm not the one who took the trespass, sir.
Really? Wow, did you just hear that, dude? They're going to trespass me for filming in a police station. Thanks for upholding your oath. I appreciate it. That's not going to be a good day. Why do you like hiring stupid people? Oh, I know. Where's your mask, man?
The lobby will be open soon.
Okay, so for no reason, and he's saying disturbance, which I didn't.
Okay.
So you don't care that he made a false report?
It's not a false report.
It's a false report, man.
Okay. He is renting the downtown farmers market
Illegally.
through the Merchants Association. And
Illegally.
He has authorization to trespass you.
Not a proper bid.
I don't have to know why.
Okay.
So hold on. So you're trespassed from that area during the farmers market when the signage is up. So it's probably like 7:30 in the morning until I think 12:30 on Saturday mornings.
Okay, the sidewalk along